Hello YouTube, I am Armoury Reviews 1, or Tom, and today we do have a review, going a little bit off, as I do every so often, and doing a comic book review, or a graphic novel trade. I think it's a trade. Anyway, before I get to that, I would like to, a few quick updates. They're not as big as they usually are, not much has happened between now and when I uploaded my Sky Shadow review, but I would like to quickly say, I think I have figured out how to edit the footage from this camera. Sometimes, before it wouldn't let me use it, I think I found quite a simple way to do it, and it should work. So where necessary, I can now edit. At least I should be able to. I'd also like to say, because I've ordered Constantine for next week, I watched the movie last night. It's really good. I really enjoyed it. Anyway, so yeah. Let's get on with the review. So, as you can see, I have rearranged my shelves a bit. There's power light up there. Tokusatsu's. Now just figures that aren't Transformers. And down here, I have a few Transformers and a few other things. My comic books. Sadly, this only just fits. It's the exact height, and my encyclopedia doesn't fit on here. And you'll see number 4 is missing from there because I'm reading at the moment. But today we're going to have a look at number 2. So yes, today we are looking at Judge Dredd Complete Case Files Volume 2. Now, I'm not going to go into anywhere near as much detail in this as I did in 1. Partly because I haven't read it for a while, and I don't feel like reading it again, because it's really long. But partly because you don't need to. The great thing about this, that you don't get with... Actually, you don't really get with 1, you have a little bit, and you don't get with 3, which I'll talk about soon. This just takes you on a journey, quite literally, across the cursed earth, in a quite aptly named epic called The Cursed Earth. This book, for over half of it, is the epic, The Cursed Earth. This, to give you a quick outline, I think it's the California. It's whatever it is. It's Mega City 2, which is the west coast of the US. At least most of it, like the southwest coast. Not really. I don't think Washington's in there. But yeah, the south has been taken over by a plague. That's kind of the entire fiasco that's going on. And they can't land there. There's no airports that haven't been overrun. So they have. So Mega City 1 has to get a cure there by land, which is a long way. As anyone who lives in America, I imagine, would know, going from like West Coast to East Coast to West Coast. I can't really think of any good examples, like New York or Washington DC or something, all the way to sort of Nevada and California and San Diego and all those places. It's a long way, and Judge Dredd has to do this while trying to get through muties and mutants and horrible things and obstacles and breakdowns and arguments within the team. One quite nice thing is that there is a character that returns from the first volume that he takes with him, which is quite funny. One of the perps that he takes in volume 1. to help him across, and they don't like each other. But yeah, that's about half of it. And there are some really interesting things that happen in it. There's one... Oh yeah, this was funny, this was ridiculous. Oh, I can't remember his name. This is really bad. I can't remember his name. But one of the mutie leaders carves his face into Mount Rushmore. He's picking up Washington as a face on my camera. It was very funny. See if he does it to the rest of them. No, it doesn't, just Washington. For some reason. Oh, and Kennedy's on there. But that was ridiculous. But there is one thing. I really should have found this earlier. I'm doing this quite quickly just because. Why not? But this is. If I. Twerk, I think was his name. The alien. He's really funny and is actually an integral character to Judge Dredd getting across the cursed earth. So, yes, a lot of really funny things happen, and a lot of really silly things like the dinosaurs. There are dinosaurs. And you get Satanus, which you'll remember from like the last issue in Volume 1 or something. It's one of the very last ones. There he is, there's Satanus. It's a whole origin story for Satanus. It's really insane. But yeah, soon after he leaves the cursed earth. Oh, one thing that is quite good is when he gets to Las Vegas. Las Vegas is it is really bad. It's a bad place, and he tries to, I think successfully, sort it out single-handedly. Yeah. So the cursed earth, a lot happens. A lot of really bad stuff happens, but yeah. This is what I bought this for, though. The Day the Lord Died. This is the next epic that actually starts the exact end of Cursed Earth, which I don't know if any of you know, but it's Judge Caligula. And because of my bias for I also quite like it because the first time you see Caligula is in Brian Boland's artwork, and I just love the way he draws the black and white Judge Dredds. They are really amazing. You get Mean Machine. Mean Machine, actually no, does Mean Machine turn up in this? I think he does, but like a glimpse. You get Mean Machine in Volume 3 though. Mean Machine was cool. I'm in Volume 4 actually, I can't really remember. I will need to go over them a bit more. But yeah, there are some very, very unique characters in this. And Caligula is... You've seen Insane before. You haven't seen this. This is... like, the Joker is insane. But he has some twisted logic behind him. There is something there. Which is quite clear. As you can see, as I'm reading at the moment, I haven't finished it, no spoilers, but Death of the Family, he is proper insane. But there is some weird, twisted logic that you start to understand. Sort of. As you go through it, and you watch Batman understand. Caligula has no logic at all. He is just crazy. Yeah, people start rioting in Mega City 1. There's Judge Caligula having a bath. So he sentences every single person that lives in Mega City 1 to death. All of them. And he calls them up alphabetically and starts to take them out. It's ridiculous. He promotes his fish to deputy chief judge. Yeah, it is real crazy, but it's very good. This is the reason. Hey, look, I never realised that before. On this guy's top, you can see the Superman logo. And the 2000 AD logo up there. There's loads of little things like that in this. Yeah, it's the day the Lord died and the cursed earth are basically the whole thing, which is good because although I don't recommend you reading this first, and I'll get to that in a minute. So it's a good book, and it's £10 if you get it online. Also, if you want to get it from Waterstones, I recommend reserving it because then that way you get it for £10 rather than 15. Yeah. I still recommend reading issue 1, volume 1 first, because that you get some smaller epics, and you get the single issues to get you to understand what being a street judge is. This is 2 epics, and that's basically it, where you follow him, and you see why he is Judge Dredd, and not just, you know, a street judge, why he's something more to the city. And you see something that would, if you read this first, you'd be getting the wrong idea. But you definitely shouldn't leave this out. I definitely recommend picking it up. Would also say having these on the shelf like that, with all of them as you just saw, looks really nice. Once I have read through 5, I will put all of them on the shelf. I've just realised, eventually when I have all 19, I think I'm going to need another shelf. Yeah, it might all fit on that shelf, but it's going to be hard. It's going to be really difficult to get them all on. But yes, it's good. Don't read it first, read volume 1 first. I've started, when I pick these up, I usually pick up 2 at a time, purely because I don't like finishing one and then not having another one to start on. I read these at school, actually. Because they're quite big, they're quite good to go in a bag and they don't get too ruined. Yeah, it's just really good. And really good value for money as well, as you heard me talk about in Volume 1 review. So this is Judge Dredd Complete Case Files Volume 2. Buy it, but buy one first. Buy them together, because they're quite cheap. My Volume 3 review will be up soon-ish. I want to give it a couple weeks, because next week I'll be doing my month's comics review. Places you can get this, just quickly, I'd go either Waterstones or Amazon. But if you get it from Waterstones, either order it or get it reserved in a shop, because you get £5 off. You know, basically if you get 3 of them, that you're getting 3 for the price of 2. So yeah. And Amazon are good too, they do them the same price. Also if you've got Amazon Prime, you know, you get quick delivery. So yeah, my Volume 3 review will be up soon, hopefully before I finish Volume 4. That way I can have them up when I finish them. Highly recommended, especially even if you're not a Judge Dredd fan, I recommend at least picking up 1 and 2, because 1 will give you the idea of how the single issues go, and 2 will give you the idea of how the epics go. So thank you for watching. I've been Armoury Reviews 1. I'm not sure what my next review will be. It's probably going to be a toy of some kind. Probably... I'm not sure. Got any ideas? Because you've seen my shelf. Actually, I think I know who it'll be. If you've got any ideas of who you want to see from that shelf, or from anywhere else, if you'd like me to redo a review, actually, because I need to start doing that. Because watching back on my old videos, it's horrible, and it makes me want to take my eyes out with a lemon squeezer. Yeah. If you've got any requests, the things you know I have, please, by all means. So I'll be back twice next week, probably, because, yeah, I like doing this. Thank you for watching. Armoury Reviews 1, Tom.